There's a question here from Amir. He's asking, how is shame produced and why?
So how is shame produced? So I feel like shame is everywhere. Shame is from when you're a little kid, right? So you have this little kid and they walk over and they do something that I don't like. And I'm immediately, hey, punishing them in whatever way I see fit. Hey, don't do this. And immediately you have that feeling. You see the little kid, they're like, what? Why would you do that to me? Like, I just want to touch the Christmas tree, and the Christmas tree is a cool feeling and texture. And now you're telling me I can't do it? And it starts there. It starts in that very moment. Now, do you need to punish your kids and make sure they're not doing things? 100%. But it starts building from there. So then you grow up and, you're in middle school and somebody's like, oh, I don't really like that outfit. I can afford better than that. I don't know why you don't buy better. And there it goes again. And you take that and you take all these little tiny things and you store them. And it changes who you are, because now you feel, okay, well, maybe I do need different money. Maybe I do need to buy different stuff, because if I didn't, this person wouldn't say this to me. And it all comes from this uncomfortability with being who you are. This uncomfortability of, I feel okay in this shirt today. It's not what I normally wear, but I feel good in it, so I'm going to wear it. So being able, it comes from just life. Everybody's going to have it. Everybody's going to do it. Some people shame you in trying to help you. I have been caught red-handed shaming my sisters and things like that to get them to stop doing what they're doing. So if I don't agree with their choices, I really wouldn't do that. I really wouldn't go out tonight. I really wouldn't, wear that kind of outfit. That's shame right there. That's based in something I feel. I feel I wouldn't wear that outfit. I feel I wouldn't go out. What does that have to do with her? Yeah. Why am I messing up her life, everything that she's trying to do, just because I don't feel it's okay? Yeah. Maybe I should not feel it's okay for me and leave that with me. Maybe that's where it needs to go. Or maybe I need to figure out why I feel this way. Because if I go back, I can go back to my life and go, I grew up in a Christian household where we didn't wear this, we didn't talk like this, we didn't do this. And some of those things are still ingrained in me that I'm trying to break ties with and find out who I really am there too. So I think it starts everywhere. And I am so sorry. What was the second part of it? Because I know where it starts.
How is shame produced and why is it produced? I feel like you answered that.
Oh, yeah. Why? It's just, it's a naturally occurring thing in society. Everywhere you go. For every reason, right? If you don't like mayonnaise, I don't like ranch. Do you know how many times I go places and people are like, oh, you don't like ranch? Why don't you like it? What do you eat with your food? What else do you not eat? Like a silly, trivial condiment, okay, that we're now suddenly in this thing about. And I'm like, guys, it's just ranch. But it's so ingrained in people to just start to just combat and question that we have no room for this love and this healing that we could all bring.
Yeah. I've been sober 17 years and it is always an interesting concept as far as it's just a drink.
Right.
Like it would be like if I said I don't drink Sprite or I don't drink Sunny D or I don't drink any like juicy juice. Like there's a lot of drinks I don't drink anymore. You know what I mean? But for some reason, at this point in my sobriety, it's, unless it's like a new person, somebody might be like, really? But yeah, the same, very similar concept as far as, what?
Yes. And the amount of people that goes in perfectly to what I said earlier, because I can't imagine the amount of people who passed you by, who turned their head and looked the other way, just for the sheer fact that they didn't want to deal with, that could be them. Yeah. I just told my sister the other day, we were talking about things. She's like, well, I want to understand why you feel so passionate about this. Can you just explain to me? And I finally figured it out. I am not even a mistake. I am one step away from being the crackhead on the corner, just like I'm one step away from being in this house living with these 4 kids. I am 1 degree away from that. And that's what scares people. When people start to realize this could be me, I could be the one drinking, I could be the one out there, I could be the one out here selling my body, I could be doing all this stuff. When they start to realize that, boy, you turn on blinders real quick because you don't want to see that. Who wants to see that? Nobody wants to feel like they could be as bad as somebody else, as the worst thing they've seen in their mind. Nobody wants to feel that. So it's so easy to put on blinders and go, you know what? They'll get help when they need it. I don't need to help them. They'll figure it out. They're going to mess up my life if I bring them in. No one's saying you've got to take this person, move them in, and affect your whole family. But you can go to that person and be like, hey, I see you're struggling. When you want help, I am here for it. Right now, you may be mad. They may not want anything. But one day, they're going to remember you said that. And they'll look for you. And you better not lie to them. Don't you go out here and be telling people I'm here for you and you're not. Because I've met a lot of those people who were like me, who just want to know information about people. And so they say they're here for you. And then all of a sudden you have to go through this whole little bit of shame, this whole little bit of loneliness, because you realize you let someone in your life that really wasn't here for you.
Yeah.